But why does he have a vendetta against you?
He made a comment one day and I didn't like what I saw and I blocked him.
I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You want to hear, you can go in a jacuzzi, you lay back, have a good time, and you're down 14 pounds, making weight for powerlifting. Coach Greg, and in today's video, Bradley Martyn and Larry Wheels are calling me out. That's right, I'm watching the Raw Talk podcast, which they bring up my name. They're saying, did you see Coach Greg's video? Why is he hating on you? What is with the title? And so I'm watching the video, they're talking about Larry competing in classic physique, if he's serious, and of course he is. He says, yeah, I'm serious, I'm going to compete in classic physique.
Yeah, so are you taking like this for real?
100%.
And then Bradley Martyn says, oh, hold on, I gotta interrupt you because I was watching this video by Coach Greg.
So with classic bodybuilding, when I first did bodybuilding in the open
Wait, by the
division-
way, did you see? Sorry, I'm interrupting you because
Yeah.
I was watching YouTube. Greg Doucette made a video. Did you?
And he says, did you see the video? And he's like, ah. And so, of course, he brings it up, saying, did you watch Coach Greg's video? And I'm thinking, how could he not watch the video? Think of it. This is the title. Bradley Martyn would destroy Larry Wheels. And so Bradley asks, what do you think of this?
I can't watch this guy anymore.
Sorry.
He's got a vendetta against me. I can't watch it.
Is it a vendetta or do I speak facts? Do I not tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear? I'm sure Larry Wheels would have loved to have heard that he would destroy Bradley Martyn in a bodybuilding competition. But the facts are that he would not. Remember, I'm a certified judge. I do this all the time. In fact, last weekend, I was judging a bodybuilding contest in New Brunswick. And so I analyzed both of their physiques and gave you my honest opinion. And so is it really a vendetta when you speak the truth? After all, consider I've done a number of videos about Larry Wheels in the past, some negative and some positive.
The dude is an absolute freak of nature. He probably has alien DNA. Literally, he's likely not from this planet. That's the most logical explanation, is he's from Krypton.
And so I'm not purposely trying to put him down or up. I'm simply being impartial.
Oh, he gotta give you some love though.
Yeah, for sure.
But why does he have a vendetta against you?
And so, of course, Bradley watches it and give him some love. I'm telling him, he has an amazing physique. The guy looks fantastic, would beat Larry Wheels. And so, how is that a negative video? The people want to know, who would win if they were to compete? Larry was trying to convince Bradley to compete, that he could use the same coach. And so I'm simply saying, what would happen if they were both stepping on stage at the same time?
But why does he have a vendetta against you?
He made a comment one day and I didn't like what I saw and I blocked him.
And so Larry brings up the fact that he blocked me on Instagram for posting comments about him. And remember, this was several years ago when he was trying to make weight for powerlifting. He stated that he went into a jacuzzi for 2 hours and lost 14 pounds.
He was lying when he said he lost 14 pounds in 2 hours in a sauna. You can debate me all you like. If you're a stupid idiot moron and you don't have any education, you might actually believe it.
I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You want to hear, you can go in a jacuzzi, you lay back, have a good time, and you're down 14 pounds, making weight for powerlifting. When the harsh reality is, you cannot. You would suffer immensely. Perhaps with massive amounts of diuretics, you could lose that kind of weight in 2 hours. But in the real world, you can't lay back in your shorts in a jacuzzi and lose 14 pounds in 2 hours. People debated me, say, what do you know? It's Larry Wheels, one of the strongest men in the world. I'm like, well, I was in fact a powerlifting coach. I've done it a number of times myself, 70 times and competed in powerlifting. But we don't want to hear you. You're a manlet. And so I simply trying to educate people to let them know that you can't lose that kind of weight in 2 hours, not by laying in a jacuzzi. I don't care if you're a UFC superstar, the best athlete in the world. No one, and I do mean nobody, is losing 14 pounds sitting in a jacuzzi for 2 hours.
I didn't like what I saw and I blocked him.
Oh.
Yeah. Then I unblocked him. And then
On
we made
Instagram?
up. On Instagram, yeah.
And so he then says he unblocked me, yet I'm currently blocked. Sorry, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm trying to find Larry Wheels, trying to message him on Instagram, and I'm blocked. I've always been blocked, so I don't know what he's talking about. Perhaps he doesn't run his own Instagram and he told his staff to unblock me, and they never did their job. I don't know. Mistakes can happen, but I can tell you as I'm making this video that I am in fact blocked from Larry Wheels. And I have no grudge against him. I don't dislike him. I'm a fan of his channel. Imagine the number of videos I've done on Larry, whether they're good or bad. Think of it. It brings more eyeballs to his channel, so I don't think I'm hurting his business in the slightest. I do think he has an amazing physique, but in comparison to Bradley Martyn, Bradley's just at a different level. He's taller, and as you know, in classic physique, they have weight caps, and so I do believe Bradley could carry much more muscle than Larry Wheels. And so if I made a video said if Larry Wheels competes against Chris Bumstead, Chris gonna beat him in classic physique, would I be having a vendetta against him, or would I just be speaking facts? And so I don't feel he should be insulted or put down. I'm just saying that compared to Bradley Martyn, I just think Bradley's at a different level. Now, if it was a strength competition, powerlifting, strongman, arm wrestling, I'm betting on Larry Wheels. And so I certainly don't think that Bradley would be upset if I made a video and said Larry Wheels can outlift Bradley Martyn. Remember, Bradley Martyn is a tank. He's very strong, but not even he could outlift Larry Wheels.
You made the comment on Instagram or on YouTube?
On Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like a few comments actually.
And frankly, I made it on both Instagram and YouTube. For the most part, whatever I talk about on Instagram, you're eventually going to see it on YouTube as well.
And I just got tired of seeing it.
Okay.
And then I just blocked him, and then I unblocked him. And then we made up.
Nice.
Now we're good.
But we are still good. Just because I made a video saying Bradley Martyn beat you doesn't mean we're suddenly not good. You're a famous YouTube influencer. You have to be able to accept that people are going to speak about you. Good or bad, you have to accept it.
Yeah, he stirs the pot. He stirs the pot.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
And exactly, stirring the pot, people want to know a yes or no answer. If I were to make a video and said, I don't know who would win. They're both amazing athletes. Both could win. Both are great. It's boring. I'm going to tell you my actual answer. This guy's going to win, smaller waist, bigger arms, you name it. This is what you want to hear. You don't want to hear lukewarm answers. Oh, in this situation, anyone could win. In this situation, that guy. You want to know actual answers. And so one thing I know is on YouTube, most people, they don't have the balls to say what they actually think. They pussyfoot around it. Oh, maybe this, maybe that. But they don't have the audacity to just say what they're thinking. But that's what the people want. They want to know what you're actually thinking. Oh, but you're going to get canceled if you say that. You have to be politically correct. You have to say what everyone wants you to say. You have to say something so that everyone is happy. But rather than that, I just simply open up and I say what I'm thinking. That's all I'm doing. And sometimes I get it wrong, but I do my best. It's my opinion. It's what I think. Perhaps Larry Wheels could in fact beat Bradley Martyn. I don't know, but I'd certainly be betting on Bradley Martyn.
I want to get him on the podcast and talk to him.
Well, let's do it, assuming I can be allowed into the freaking United States, because they don't apparently want me. We're hoping to get in there. Have lawyers working on it, but trying to get into the United States. And so if I can get to the United States, certainly going to do a podcast with Bradley Martyn. And if possible, I can do it from home.
Because he's smart. I mean, he's a smart dude. Probably have a good conversation too. But
And so I know people think I just pick things up and put them down, but I'm smarter than I look. And of course, that wasn't very hard. I don't look intelligent in the slightest, but I am in fact smarter than last time. I know it's pretty easy because I don't look smart at all. So being smarter than I look, well, it comes easy. But I can guarantee you I'm actually intelligent. I actually read. I do research. I know what I'm doing.
the original ones would have been like Keemstar, like these kind of like drama type channels, like Drama Alert. These like fitness industry guys are really running that up.
And it's so true. People eat up drama. I'm making videos in the gym, training with people. For example, I just trained with Paris. She has over 6 million followers on TikTok, over 1.5 million followers on YouTube. We're training in the gym together, giving you tips on form, how to work out, and so on. And I'm reading the comments. More videos like this. More workout videos. Why don't you post more training clips, Coach Greg? And why am I doing this? And so here's the reason. None of us is watching the video. And so I'm watching the analytics. It's a 10 out of 10 place video. The lowest view video I posted the entire year. And I'm losing subs on it. And why would post videos of me training when you don't watch them and you unsubscribe to the channel? Yet when I'm posting drama-related videos, the views are going up and everyone's subscribing. Not only that, I'm even streaming games. And I'm not even a good game player. I don't know what I'm doing. And more people are watching me streaming game videos than watching me training in the gym. And so if you actually wanted to watch me train, I'd post tons of those videos. Imagine if every video of me training in the gym got 1 million views. I'd have a video of me training in the gym every freaking day. And so perhaps that goes back to Bradley Martyn saying I'm intelligent. I'm smart enough to know that I'm going to post what's going to get the views. I need to have you watching my channel, or why would I post the videos? Why would I post an educational video which no one's going to watch? Why would I do that? It would be like offering a class at university and no one takes the class. I'd stand there and do my lecture with no one in the room. I don't think so. And so the content I'm making is what you want to watch. My content is reflected in what you watch. Watch time, number of views, and so on. And so perhaps Bradley Martyn will have me on his podcast, of which we can talk about my number one supplement, GO2 Max, the main ingredient element. I can explain to him in detail just how effective it is, how it'll improve cardio, allow you to burn more calories, aka more fat than last time, how it's the number one supplement that I recommend in the entire world. And it's not just rat studies, it's double-blind, placebo-controlled human studies. Whether you're a regular couch potato or an elite level athlete, improved endurance, energy, and so Bradley, get yourself some GO2 Max. Looking for GO2 Max? Click the link in the description. Code Greg, 10% off. And of course, the cookbooks, training books, coaching plans by me and my team, the Circle Diet Book, my Harder Than Last Time clothing line, all the supplements you see. Head over to the website right now. Code Greg, 10% off. You got no money, that's okay. Free diet training program. Over 50 pages. Head over there right now. First and last name, email address, voila, it comes right to you. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for the algorithm. Don't forget to watch two of the bloops. Watch them both. You know you want to. Follow me on Instagram, Greg Doucette IP Pro. And until next time, I am out.